Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. This is Pamela, and you are watching Pam Entertainment TV, where we review movies, television series, and incidents in pop culture to see how those incidents may or may not affect our daily lives. Listen, what is going on? Now, if you watched my last live, you saw that one of the entertainers commented that Colleen Hoover deleted her Instagram. What is going on? Now, according to my sources, Colleen had at the least 2 million followers on her Instagram page and she deleted it. What happened? Now, if you're unaware, Colleen Hoover is the writer of It Ends With Us, the movie that's coming behind a lot of this backlash from Blake Lively. So we have Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni suing each other, one for defamation, the other one for harassment, respectively. And so we see that she was caught up in the middle of it. Now, if you're not familiar, initially she wrote the book and she was shopping it around to be a screenplay. Justin Baldoni got in contact with her. They hit it off, and she trusted him with the vision of the book. She said that he seemed to get it, and that has been proven with via some emails that they have done back and forth within the court proceedings of the court complaint filed by Justin Baldoni. And so now there's been some back and forth and back and forth. We saw earlier this week that we learned that Justin Baldoni was going to set up a website to help his supporters see the text messages, I guess, chronologically in their entirety and to make better sense of it. And then also Justin's camp released a vignette of filming, which shows the dance. There's a dance sequence, and he kept the mic on. She didn't think that they had the mic on. Now, in her lawsuit, she talked about unwanted touching, and he was saying things like she smelled good and all of these little different things. Then when you look at the snippet of the film, you see that they are on set and they are working. You hear the assistant director set up the shot. They do action, and they are going through the shot. And as they're going through the shot, you see them dancing and just having just dancing and talking their way through the shot and doing all of those little different things because he's still the director. So he's talking to her. She's trying to direct. I think that they should be talking. Ryan and I, we talk all the time. And he's like, well, with my wife, it's very romantic if we look into each other's eyes. She calls the man a sociopath. And then they're dancing and they're doing things, they're smiling, they're looking in each other's eyes. You'll see him turn his head away from the camera, but it looks like he's like resting on her head or anything like that. Nothing that we see that's untoward. And it ends, they do several little shots, but as this particular shot ends, somehow, some way, they start talking about his nose, and he was talking about my nose is big, and she was like, yeah, you could take some time off, maybe a month off, and get a nose job. And I think he mentioned somebody else in the cast whose nose was big or something like that. So this is real time. This is not, there's nothing basically untoward going on here, but then we have Blake Lively's camp, and they are trying to issue a gag order against Justin Baldoni and his lawyer, saying that they're trying to put information out in the public, but they're putting the information that was already out there. They're putting the information that you put out there. And so then there's this back and forth because she had mentioned earlier when the video came out, she had mentioned something about Darvo. He's just trying to reflect or anything like that. I'm like, y'all were not in a relationship for Darvo to happen. But unless Darvo can happen outside of a relationship onto a set, maybe so. I don't know. But I've always heard about it being in a relationship. But she put out there with Darvo, and when that didn't pop off, then this gag order started to come out. And then we started hearing some other little different things, nothing big major. But then we hear that Colleen Hoover has deleted her Instagram. Why is that? Why has Colleen deleted her Instagram? Was she getting any backlash? Has there been some talking behind the scenes? What do you think is going on? Because someone who is a writer, you think she was getting some backlash on her Instagram page? Because she literally could have turned the comments off and still posted. She's laying low. I wonder why. I wonder what's going on. Do you think that she was privy of the preponderance of the evidence? Because remember, she was initially working with Justin, and then closer to the release of the movie, her and the cast migrated over to Blake Lively. Is there something about to happen? Y'all let me know down in the comments, because this is interesting. This is real interesting. All right, people. We do this every week. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video if you care. Why do you think Colleen Hoover, the writer of It Ends With Us, has deleted her Instagram? Mm, mm. All right, people. We do this every week. Please tell a friend, tell a kin, tell a coworker, tell that heifer that you can't stand that I'm over here making these videos. And as always, people, bye bye.